Good evening, Mr. Reynaldy, and welcome to online interview for the DevOps position. Can you hear me okay?
Good evening. Yes, I can hear you clearly. How about my audio and video, Mr. Aldy?
Everything seems good on our end. Thank you for joining us today. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you too.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Have you been working on anything interesting lately outside of work?
Yes, actually, I've been experiencing with some new technologies and tools to improve my personal projects.
That is wonderful. Let's start with your background. Can you tell me about yourself?
My name is Reynaldy Saputra, and people usually call me Ri. I'm a software engineering fresh graduate from Polytechnic Bandung and currently living in Bandung. My friends and colleagues are said that I have excellent skills in communication, time management, and server configuration. From college, I also have passion for becoming DevOps engineer.
How about your experience with DevOps?
I have some experience with DevOps practices, particularly from leading a school project where we use DevOps methodologies to streamline our development process. While my hands-on experience with DevOps may not be extensive, I have a strong understanding of the principles and I am eager to continue learning and applying them in a professional setting. Other than school project, I also have experience in freelance and internship. In freelancing, I create a website and help the business owner do it, while in my internship, I also help the DevOps team improve the CI/CD pipeline.
That is great to hear. What tools do you use for configuration management?
Sometimes I use Ansible or Terraform for configuration management. I use Terraform to manage virtual machines like in AWS or GCP, and I also use Ansible to configure the virtual machines. I also work with the development team to ensure that we are all using the same playbooks and roles to deploy our applications.
I see. That's wonderful. How do you handle scaling for your application?
I use containerization tools like Docker and Kubernetes to manage scaling for our applications. It allows us to easily spin up new instances of our application as needed and to manage load balancing and other scaling issues.
That's great. Our company also use Kubernetes. Let's get into the next question, shall we? In today's business, there are so many rapid change. How do you handle change, especially as a DevOps engineer?
In my opinion, change in software engineering are inevitable. I think that it's normal for change. In my previous experience, I handle change by creating configuration that is easy to change and also getting ready to receive any change requests from my boss.
That's excellent. Well, that's all the question I have for you today. Do you have any question for me?
Yes, actually. Can you tell me more about the company culture and how the DevOps team fits into the overall organizations?
Of course, our company values collaboration and continuous improvement, and the DevOps team play a key role in ensuring that our applications are reliable, scalable, and secure. We work closely with the development and infrastructure teams to ensure that our systems are running smoothly and that we're delivering value to our customers.
It sounds like a great fit to me.
Thank you for your interest in the position. Have a nice day. We'll be in touch soon. You can leave the meeting now.
Alright, thank you for your time today. I'll be leaving. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Aldy.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming. I am Reynaldy, and today I will be your interviewer. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you too, Mr. Reynaldy.
Are you currently in your house?
Yes, I'm currently in my house. I'm also sorry in advance if there are noises in the background.
Alright, that's okay. So, to start off, can you tell me a bit about your background and experience as a front-end web developer?
Sure. I want to mention that I am graduating from a vocational high school with major in software engineering. While I may not have a traditional college degree, I have received extensive hands-on training in the field and have gained a solid foundation in programming language and development methodologies through my coursework and projects. I am eager to apply my skills and knowledge in the professional setting and continue to grow and develop as a software engineer.
That's wonderful. Can you walk me through your experience with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript?
Absolutely. I have a strong understanding of HTML and CSS and can create responsive layout and design. I'm also proficient in JavaScript and have experience working with various frameworks and libraries such as React, Vue, or Angular. And I want to add that outside of my experience as a developer, I have also been involved in teaching high school students about basic web development like HTML or CSS, and also teaching React.js. It has been a rewarding experience for me to share my knowledge and passion for web development with the next generation of coders.
That's great. Can you tell me about your strengths in front-end web developer?
Sure, I believe my strength in front-end web development lie in my attention to detail, problem-solving skills, and creativity. I enjoy finding elegant solutions to complex problems and creating visually appealing and intuitive user interface.
That's very impressive. How about your weaknesses? Are there some areas you are still working on?
Um, I think my weakness is that I tend to get to focus on the details, which can sometimes slow down my productivity. I'm working on finding a balance between focusing on the details and keeping the bigger picture in mind.
There's a good self-awareness. What about your plans for your future development in front development?
Uh, Let me think. In the future, I'm looking to continuously improve my front-end development skills and stay up to date with the latest technologies and trends. I also have a passion for teaching and mentoring, so I would love to have the opportunity to become a mentor in a front-end development class and share my knowledge and experience with others.
I see. Can you tell me about the challenging project you have worked on in the past and how you overcome any obstacles?
Of course, I think one of the most challenging projects I have worked on was creating a fully functional company website in just 1 week. What made it particularly difficult was that I was the sole developer responsible for the project, and I chose to use WordPress to develop the website. Not only that, but the requirement for the client was not really clear, so I had to spend some time to make sure the requirement was right. Despite the tight deadline and the need to work independently, I was able to successfully complete the project and deliver a high quality website that meets the client need.
It's really great. How do you stay up to date with new technologies and trends in the front-end development field?
I stay current by reading industry blogs and attending conferences and workshops. I also enjoy participating in online communities and forums, share knowledge, and learn from others in the field.
Excellent. Finally, can you tell me about a project or accomplishment you are particularly proud of?
Um, Let me think a second. I think one project I'm really proud of is a responsive web application I built for a client that received positive feedback from both the client and their users. I implemented a user-friendly interface and created a seamless user experience that improves the client conversion rate.
It's impressive. Well, thank you for your time today and sharing your experience with us. We will be in touch.
Thank you very much for considering me for the position. Have a great day.